132,900 Swiss francs, 62,000 off the catalog price of a new M5 Touring. That is the number that starts this walk around. And the one the verdict comes back to. The fastest M5 wagon ever made, and the heaviest, 727 horsepower, 2,550 kilograms at the curb. Those two numbers, the power and the weight, tell you everything BMW asked of this car, and what they asked you to accept in exchange. BMW Individual Frozen Deep Grey, a matte finish that costs nearly 5,000 francs on its own. The double kidney grille is massive, illuminated at the edges, not subtle in any light. 20-inch wheels at the front, 21 at the rear. The flared arches are real metal, wider at both axles than any previous M5. Quad exhausts, a carbon rear diffuser, a Touring-specific roof spoiler. From the side, this car is now as long as the 7 Series was a generation ago. What that size and weight actually cost you when you drive it is the question this walkaround has to answer. The interior is the first place the M5 Touring reveals what it really is. A 5 Series cabin with an M badge glued on, softened at the edges, and sold as an event. The curved display arcs from behind the wheel across to the center stack. Merino leather in Silverstone and black is standard. Open-pore carbon fiber on the dashboard as M Dunkel Silver. It is well built. It is quiet on startup because the car always boots in electric mode. The price comparison that decides whether this is a real M car or a 5 Series in costume is the gap against the M3 Touring, and that comparison lands in the verdict. The Porsche Panamera Turbo interior at this money feels like a different event. This one feels like a very good 5 Series that learned the M badge. The front cabin is where BMW got the details right. M multi-function seats, electrically adjustable everywhere, hold you without locking you in. The steering wheel carries red M1 and M2 buttons at 12 o'clock, each configurable to a full drivetrain preset. Red contrast stitching threads through the leather. The pedals have red accents on their back faces. At 6 in the morning, cold start. All of that red lights up quietly before the V8 does. The seats are where the M5 Touring earns back credit the badge keeps spending. M multifunction buckets with integrated headrests, electrically adjustable across 14 axes, including thigh extension and backrest width. Memory for 2 drivers with automatic seat and mirror recall on key detection. Heated and ventilated as standard on this pack Ultimate. The rear cabin is where the Touring earns its name over the sedan. 4-zone climate standard, tow room the sedan cannot match. 2 adults fit without asking anyone in the front to compromise. The panoramic glass roof does not open, which is a decision I do not love at this price, but it floods the cabin with daylight, USB-C charging at the rear, and heated outer seats. The boot is 500 liters, around 17.7 cubic feet. 1,630 liters with the seats folded, about 57.6 cubic feet. 119 liters more than a Golf. The loading lip is low, the floor flat, a ski pass-through runs to the rear armrest. A folding electric tow hitch was optioned on this car, which tells you BMW expects owners to use it. The V8 is the part of this car I have the most complicated feelings about. 430 kilowatts, 585 horsepower from combustion alone. With the electric motor, system output climbs to 727 horsepower, 1,000 newton-meters of combined torque. The Audi RS6 Avant does 0 to 100 in 3.6 seconds with 630 horsepower and no battery. This car matches that time with 97 more horsepower and 500 kilograms more weight. The hybrid is not a performance edition, it is a regulatory one. The engine is magnificent. What surrounds it is not. The conclusion I reached walking around this car is not the one I expected. 132,900 francs. The Catalogue was 195,150. At full sticker, it asks 7 Series money for a 5 Series weight problem wearing an M badge. At this discount, it asks M3 Touring money for almost double the power and twice the presence. The M3 Touring is still the better M car to drive. It is also not a car I would have noticed this morning. I noticed this one. Whether that is worth 132,000 francs is your decision. The M3 Touring walkaround is right here, and you should watch it before you sign. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.